Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be teaching you guys today is camera angling. With the new update with Flea, they have recently changed the steps back to how they were before the 200 stud bug came around and you could just hear steps from all across the map and basically know where the beast is and know where survivors are from anywhere you are in the map. So they changed it out with this new update. So, with that, you now need to camera angle way more to get more information on where the beast is. So I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to do that. I'm sure you guys know how to do this, but, I think it's good to know for some lower levels that don't know about this bug and don't know what this is. So we are going to put our cameras like this, and this is how most of you guys would have. You're scared of not seeing over here. So you put your cameras like this, or maybe even like this. So we're gonna see how far the beast can be until you start hearing them. We see when our camera's angled this way, we can hear them about right here. I can still barely hear them. And if we move our camera over here, it's not the same. So they're about right here when you are angling like that. Now, I'm going to camera angle this way. And we can see how far they are till we can hear them. Okay, so we're gonna... So about right here. So about right here, you start to hear them. So from all the way over here, if you're camera angling out, you can hear them from here, and you know that they're coming. So you can either do this, see their light, go whatever way, whatever you're gonna do, whatever the situation, I don't know. The next thing I'm going to be teaching you guys is game sense, which I've noticed the TikTok community has lacked a little bit. Something else that helps with camera angling: facing the beast when you are running from them. If we do this, I lack this sometimes because I don't think about this as often as you think I would, as someone of my skill level. Angling towards the beast helps a lot. So if we're looking at it, we can see where they are. We can also see that there are doors open in here. The beast has runner, and they're chasing after us. If we angle into here, if we're angling into here, we can see that we have doors open and we're able to escape. Now, if we don't and we're facing away, like this, we can't see as far. And most of you will just run into here and then doors will be closed and you will most likely die. So that is something else that helps with camera angling. I'm sure you guys also know this, but open doors. Especially if you're playing Homestead or something, brown doors are extremely useful. Especially like this one up here, if we go up here, this one's very useful when hacking roof. A lot of doors are very useful. Something else I'm going to teach you guys is some very simple movement tricks that will help you. These aren't hard to learn, these are extremely simple, and most people can master these with maybe 10 minutes of trying. So the first one I'm going to teach you is how to get to the roof from the windows. I'm sure many of you guys know this, but you can just go up here, you can stand on this, if you walk backwards and move forwards, you will see. I'll put on an overlay so you guys can see what my mouse and keyboard are doing. All right. So like that, you guys seen the overlay, it'll show you what to do. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be teaching you guys is silent jumps. So if you guys don't know that there is a bug that if you turn your frames up to 240, you can't hear their jumps. So right now I'm on my alt account, I'm on 60 frames per second. You can hear almost every jump. There's a few that you can't hear, but pretty much every jump you can hear. But now, if we switch it to 240 FPS and I hold, you can't hear any of the jumps. There's no jumps you can hear now, which makes it very easy for you to get away. It's very hard to hear their jumps. At maybe 1 in every 10 jumps you hear. So that's going to be very, very hard to track. So there's a little tip for survivors. Use 240 FPS when you can. Okay, we're back on my alt using 60 FPS. Now, if I drop from here, you hear that. And that gives vital information to the beast if they have someone in a tube over here. Someone's over here in a tube, and they're camping these doubles. You dropping will give them vital information, and they can run her out and hit you. So something you want to do is crouch fall. Crouch falling is crouching right before you hit the ground. Right there, crouch right before you fall, you will not hear their falls, which will help you as survivor a lot, unless you're me. Okay, something else you guys probably didn't know is speed hacking. What is speed hacking? Basically, speed hacking is spamming E and crouch while you hack. That's really all it is. So I'm gonna put a side-by-side view of me doing 2 different PCs. One where I'm just sitting there doing it and getting the skill checks, and one where I'm speed hacking. Guys can see, speed hacking was significantly faster than sitting there and doing the skill checks. So I would recommend you guys do speed hacking instead of the traditional just clicking E and doing the skill checks. Something else you guys should know is you should never hack as soon as you spawn if you are near a spawn. So since we know there's 2 spawns in Barn, if you didn't know, there's one right here and there's one right there. Both Beast and Survivor can both spawn there. So let's say I wanted to do this PC, but the Beast has not spawned yet. What I'm gonna do is I can do this PC as soon as I spawn, but after a few seconds, back off and just go over here. You can just sit right here, and you can listen. You can camera angle this way, however. But if you see the Beast coming here, you can go this way and just go up and get out. It's that simple. This also applies to everywhere that a spawn can be. Here's a list that Here's a list that's going to pop up on screen right now for every spawn that is in Homestead and Facility Zero. And for our final trick, this is going to be a more survival... What am I talking about now? This is going to be a more survivor-sided, like, tutorial, like, help guide thingy, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be that. But what we're going to do is, I'm going to teach you a few very simple tricks to help you. As you've seen, you can do this as Beast. You can get up there, just like that. There's also a very simple wall hop at the back here that you flick. You just jump once, you flick, and you move backwards and climb up. And here's an overlay just for people wanting to see it. That's it right there. I hold this button all the time. I don't know. It's just something I do. But you don't have to. It's just something I do. I hold this button. It's just comfortable. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. And I hope to see everybody that watches this get better at the game. Especially newer players. And people that are looking to get better at the game and grow in the game. Remember, I'm live every Saturday, if I'm able to, of course. Make sure to join the streams, like, subscribe, click the bell to know when I'm posting and know when I'm streaming. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.